is Victor. I'm here with a new unboxing, and this time I wanted to bring to you a different type of unboxing. So I bought this on the Raging Heroes. Okay, I have to confess, I like a lot these two ladies here. So I wanted to order, it's been for a while that I wanted to order some Raging Heroes miniatures, and I want to share here just opening the box and sharing with you what is my first impression on the box. I already look at the inside, okay, so but I did not went into detail. So I have my magnifier glass with me just to be able to check the detail, and I have to say I have these ladies inside, so we should have these ladies inside plus Olga and Electra. Okay, I bought one of the old commissars and one of these are quite recent miniatures, so we can see how the casting is as well on old miniatures. I like a lot the box, okay, it's a generic box with these things glued together, but here everything goes very packed. We have this this type of publicity, okay, inside. Well, you can, if you need to buy more, and it's, you have here only thank you, blah blah, the thank you letter, so for purchasing on them. But it's always nice to receive this type of things. Let's put this aside and let's start opening what we have here. As I said, inside we will have, let's open this one first. We are going to have, this is the Admiral Olga Kurganova, that I want to use her as a commissar, okay? So this is how she looks like, okay, and I wanted to add it to my, let me zoom in. I always like it. I was always curious to see the quality of this. You can, there is some miniatures that can be metal on resin. I think, no, today everything is on resin. So all these miniatures will be on resin. So let's make a look on the pack inside. Okay, and this is what you receive. So you will have a lot of work here. I have, this is one of the arms, and I have another arm here. So you have two options for the arm. She can be smoking. Okay, this is a smoking thing. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit even more so you can see this better. Okay, I hope I don't go out of focus because this is quite tricky to share. Okay, so you can see, and I hope you can see, this is an arm with a cigar here that have to go in this side here, and then we have here another one that looks like a plasma pistol, or you can use it as an inferno pistol. This is a commissar. I think the only option I can put on her is the plasma pistol. She have a chainsaw at the back, okay, and have here engraved some letters. So the detail looks quite good. I think the casting is quite nice, but of course I will need to do a lot of cleanup as we have as it is resin, and I need to see the shield, this thing, where it goes. We have here like a small shield mask. I don't know if it's to do the option with a mask on. That of course I will not do. I want to leave her with the face open. I like a lot that she's wearing, so you can see painted how it will look like. Okay, so this is not at the scale. The lady is a little bit smaller than the picture, but you can see this is with the shirt. She is smoking. Okay, so here you can see how it looks like with the smoking. And with the pistol here, so maybe more, I don't know if I will do the one smoking or the second pistol, so that you can see here all the detail. You have to do a lot of cleanup, of course, but this is quite normal on any resin miniature. Okay, so let's see. It seems that it's going to be fun to paint this thing. We'll put it back to the back. We are going to make a look at the next one. So this is another commander. She is the Electra Eisenstein. and I bought her to have another official or just to enjoy painting her, okay? Or maybe to use it, if this will be a generic rock trader, I think she can do also, she can work also as a generic rock trader. Okay, let's make a look. The back, and I said I bought them because I was curious and I wanted to see something different from Games Workshop. That is what I'm most invested. You can see she's standing on top of a rock. We have here one head and we have here a second head. So this more, if you put this head, she will look like more like a what's called this, a commissar. Okay, so you can put this head to look, or maybe I will use this head and she will look like another commissar, so I will have another commissar, sorry for that, another commissar female on the army. Okay, but you can see again, as I said, a lot of work to do here, cleaning up the resin. Okay, but I will say the tail looks crisp. I like that the options of having two heads. Yeah, the disposition is a little bit weird, but I guess is the way to mold it easier for them. Okay, so I need to really make a look. So here we have, this is the option with one head. I think I will do this option, I like it more. Okay, and this is the option with the other head. Okay, I think I will do this one and I will have a second commissar most likely. Okay. Here the same was the mask gas, whatever you see, the thing I was seeing there, but I don't like the mask gas. I think I will keep face open like that, this one. Okay, let's go now to the ones that the reason why I bought Raging Heroes was these ladies. Okay, so these are the 5 ladies. They are called Sisters of Orphanage, and I want to use them as a generic assassins for my Sisters of Battle. I can see the resin have a different color. This resin is a little bit darker. This is the first one I took. This is the one that is wearing, yeah, you have to, she's wearing the death mask, the typical mask of the Dia de Muertos, or the death, the day of the death. We have here these nice arms. The sword is not bended, and this is like a scimitar. It's quite okay. With some worn, you can address if you have some damage. As well, we have these nice details, and they don't look damaged there. They look quite good. Nice cloak at the back. Okay. So they are almost just one piece plus 2 arms, and I think this one, sorry, not this one is the lady at the back. Here at the back. Okay, it's this lady here. So she's looking quite nice. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this one with the Mexican sombrero, and she has one leg that is not assembled. Okay, we will need to assemble, and here we will need to clean up because she's wearing really huge platforms. So these shoes, they are crazy, right? I did not realize she has like some fire. It has some fire on the sword. Need to think how I will do this. I need to really look how I will do this one. So this can look a little bit tricky. And she has this arm pointing. Okay. No, it's not pointing. It's making. Yeah, this is not pointing. Although we see the finger up, she's silencing. Is making the silence, I think. Okay. Yeah, this breast is like that because the arm will go through that and on the mouth. But I think the detail is quite nice and crisp. Okay, when I'm painting them, I will try to paint as well one on camera, the Sombrero Mexicano. Okay, the Mexican sombrero or the Mexican hat. It's really nicely detailed. There is a lot of detail and engraved there. I don't know if this is visible. This is very small detail. this will require very thin paints and to be very careful to do that. Okay, so this is not easy to paint. But as you can see, these miniatures have more or less real scale, so some of them are not going to be easy to paint and to take everything. Again, this cloak also will need some work. Okay. Next one have break from the sprue in a way. She's the other one with the Mexican sombrero or Mexican hat. Okay, we see here there is this. She's the front lady on the box. Okay, is the one in the front. This lady here. Again, she's wearing the death mask. The mask of the Dia de Muertos, the mask of the Day of the Death. One arm goes here inside, this is the one with only the hand, and the other arm is there. I think we have these amazing boots. I like a lot how the cloak is done. And the back, there is a lot of work to do on shading and cloak if you want this to look nice. Okay, as it is black, these are going to be challenging miniatures because we want to paint them in black. So yeah, here I have to be careful and I have to really to check how I will paint them. So really, I think I will need to combine maybe black and red to make it work nicely. Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit out. Okay, but the detail of the face looks nice. I think we are going to enjoy this one as well. Okay, let's go for the last two. Again, these also have the Mexican sombrero there at the back, and these were exclusive sculpts for the Dia de Muertos, for Halloween. The sword is a little bit bended, but this can be addressed with some warm water. Okay. She's the one that she's this one here. No, it's this one here. The one that have the two swords at the sides. Okay, the other sword is quite good. Only one option. Okay, and here we have 2 layers of cloth plus this part here. So I'm thinking if I will need to combine black and red to make this more interesting to paint. Or black and ivory. And the last one, she is the one that have standing the sword in front. So to paint this one, I have to be careful, because if I assemble with the sword, it's going to be difficult to paint. I like that she has the eyes with the covered. Okay, so the face is covered, and yeah, it's like that. So the detail again is nice, small detail, all is, and the casting is correct. I don't see major problem. A part of it's normal these swords are a little bit bended because they are quite thin. If you compare this to normally against workshop swords, they are pretty thin. Okay, so we have to be careful. It's more realistic in that way, the size compared to the rest of the miniature than against workshop. That is more epic sizes. And then we have these nice roses around. Yeah, these are nice roses. All of them have roses around there. Okay, so this is going to be. So you have to pay some attention to paint them nicely without covering the details. Okay, and that's also overall. Quite happy so far. Now I will need to start cleaning up, assembling, and I will try to paint. If it's not in November, it will be in December. But it's miniatures that I really wanted to paint, mainly for enjoyment. Okay, you have to remove that because they come in. I need to check if I will do the bases they come with, because these are 25mm bases, slot bases. I will not use them because they don't use the slot. So most likely we'll use for flat bases that they have. Or maybe I will put them in some scenic bases that I have from Games Workshop as well. So I need to think, but most likely the bases are not going to be used. These are called Dng Bases from 2011, okay? But I will not use them, and they were pretty similar to the Games Workshop bases. Okay, we have 7 of them, of course, because I ordered 7 miniatures. So this is all the miniatures from Raging Heroes. Let me zoom out a little bit, and you can see again the box, how it looks like. Okay, so these are the miniatures I ordered. So far I'm quite happy, they arrive in good condition. All of them in this small box. Delivery was fast, but it's coming from France to Belgium, it's not that long. But I guess within Europe you will receive it in 1 week, more or less. If it's overseas, yeah, I don't know what is the shipping cost, to be fair. And in Europe, if you purchase more than 60 euros, the shipping is for free. Okay, this is why I ordered a couple of miniatures more, because instead of paying for shipping, I prefer to pay for additional miniatures, right? So I suggest, if you order to them, I would suggest that you order at least 60 euros. To be fair, all these, what you have seen here, these 6 miniatures, I paid for them 61 euros, more or less. Okay, these ladies, I think, was 30 something euros. And let me check, I think I have it here. Let me see. No, I don't have here the disclosure of the cost. Okay, but each of the characters. So this one is 13 euros. This one is 13 euros. So 13 and 13, 26. So the rest is 34 euros. Okay, and this makes the 34, 35, 34 point something. So this is what is making at the end the 61 euros I paid. Okay, so each character of this is 13 euros. So it's for characters it's cheaper than Games Workshop. For units it's not cheaper, right? But I wanted to test something different. I wanted to paint something that is not Games Workshop, and I always had, I've been for a while that I wanted to paint something from Raging Heroes, the toughest Gandals of the galaxy. So I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing. Please let me know what do you think, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!